Today we're gonna talk about these things.
Yeah.
Right here. The blurry things that you can't see because my camera's locked in. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and welcome to Video Creators. We're all about helping you grow your YouTube audience so you can spread a message that reaches people and changes their lives. And this is video number 5 in a series that we're doing with Evan on how he grew his channel to 1 million subscribers, all behind the scenes tricks, tips, and tactics, that's a lot of T's, that he used to grow to 1 million subscribers so that you guys can do the same. So we're talking about here, one of the big things was thumbnails. So tell us what you did with thumbnails.
Even though everybody understands how important thumbnails are, they still disrespect how important thumbnails are. People are visual, people scroll down. Most of the traffic that you should be getting from your channel as you start to build and grow is gonna be from suggested down the side. And so it'll be down the side, and then also at the end of a video, once all the cards and all that, you see all like those, you know, I don't know what they're called. It's not past the end card, they show out those
end screens?
No, past the end screen, like when the video's done.
Oh,
it shows
suggested
like,
videos.
Yeah, it's still all suggested. Yeah. But it's pictures, like people look at the pictures. And so 2 things that I find are really helpful. The first one isn't talked a lot about. You need to have consistency in your brand. The #1 source of traffic for your videos will be your other videos. And so it has to be easy to find your videos from one to the next to the next. So when they're watching your video and they see, you know, you on screen or whatever it is, every video of yours that shows up down the right-hand side, it should be easy to know that that's your video. If they just had a great time watching your video, chances are they're gonna wanna click through and watch another one of your videos. It's just so often the related videos, the suggested videos, the other ones that you have, it's a different font, it's a different color, it's a totally different thumbnail style, your logo's not there, your face might be there, but like it's off to the side, you can't tell that it's you. And so you were bleeding leads, you were bleeding views and subscribers because I can't tell that that video is yours. On my channel, we have a little paper airplane at the bottom left of every video. Don't put anything in the bottom right because it gets covered by the time, how long that video length is gonna be. So bottom left, we put it there, and then we have a series icon for most of my series. So like a top 10 has a 10 within a little wreath. And so you know that this is a top 10. Most of them are black with orange and white text on the side, on the left side, and then a picture on the right side. And so it's easy to tell that this is my video. Yep. Definitely within each series, but even across different series on the channel, it still has the logo, it's still consistent, still the same font, still the same colors. And so it's just shocking how many people have, and it's great to test. You want to test, but then if you continue to test all sorts of different formats, you don't update your old thumbnails, and maybe you have thoughts about updating old thumbnails, yay or nay. I think if there's massive inconsistency in your thumbnails, then you lose. You're gonna lose out on tons of traffic. If your face is on it, it's a great plus. If anybody is a personal brand, like Tim is always on the cover of all of his videos. There's always something funny happening in the background, which is great too. Just make sure that we can see you. Make sure your face is visible. It's not some crazy position. You don't have, you know, like huge sunglasses on, or it's just super far away that I can't tell. Like, would people know that that's you? Make it really obvious.
In terms of changing old thumbnails, I think it's totally fine. Like, and I've seen that really take videos that were just dead and take off. Now, I don't recommend doing it like on every single video because some of those, as Evan would say, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You know, it's like, you know, that video's like, I can see why that video is probably not performing. Looking back on it, it's just not that great of a video. So you could give it a new thumbnail, that would be fine. But if the content itself is poor, I probably wouldn't put the energy. But if there's a video you're like, this is a great video, everyone keeps asking me this question, why is no one finding this video? Definitely put the time into giving it a new thumbnail, maybe even tweaking the title and things as well. Now, if you have a video that really is performing really well, I would say don't mess with it. Like, don't reset anything. Changing the thumbnail won't technically reset anything on Google's end. Changing metadata will, but it could still impact, like the click-through rate on the new thumbnail might, although you think it's better, might not be as high as on the one that already is proving itself to work. So I wouldn't just like change all thumbnails or anything like that on your channel and just apply branding to everything blindly.
Yeah, I would use analytics to help you. Look at the videos that have older thumbnails and go and look at where they're getting their traffic from. So not the search, but look at what related videos or what's it called?
Traffic sources?
Traffic sources, and then find what videos. And if those videos are your other videos, then change the thumbnail, update it to the new one, because whatever percentage of traffic you're getting from those videos, it'll increase because now it's easy to tell the comparison. The other thing is just making emotional thumbnails. We found that faces perform better than non-faces. We found that zooming in, having a big face is better than having a faraway face. Having brighter colors makes it pop a little bit easier. And if the person's doing something, has an expression beyond just like, like a presidential headshot, boring corporate headshot. No, like that would be good. People would click on that one.
Because that's out of character.
That's
for
a little
me.
scary, right?
Like, oh,
exactly. What's he doing?
Yeah, so there would
right?
be like intrigue there.
But whatever your LinkedIn profile picture is, like don't put that on your thumbnail because it's just boring. You don't have to go crazy over the top expression if that's not you. Don't pretend to be somebody that you're not. Don't have this. If you're never like that in the video, that's not authentic, and you won't get the goals that you want. Right. But taking a more passionate approach and just thinking, okay, what's the message of this video? What am I trying to get across? Am I tapping into the emotion of happiness or sadness or frustration or anger? Like, what's the story you're telling in your video? And then the thumbnail is a mini story that previews the big story of actually watching a video. So trying to make that emotional. And I would also say, just look down any sidebar, look at your videos, or look at the video. If you're watching Tim's videos, like look down the sidebar right now, look in the suggested videos, and just see which one pops for you. Mm-hmm. Of those 20 videos or however many show up down there, which one, oh, that one. And then just dissect it.
Why?
Say, yeah, why? Exactly, right? Like, oh, it's blue and it pops. Or like, look at the face. Or look at the dollar sign in the background. Or like, whatever the thing is that attracts you, then you can reverse engineer that and start testing them on your own channel too.
What would you say to the creator who's like, I know thumbnails are important and I get it, but I don't have time to learn Photoshop and I just don't know how to make it look like that, and so I just use YouTube's default thumbnail. What would you say to that person?
If you don't want to develop the skills yourself, then you need to find somebody to help you with it. You're spending all of this time making a great video, right? Like hours and hours and hours, and maybe even spending money on your gear and tools and resources and supplies, and then nobody sees the video because the thumbnail sucks. There are some tools that you can use. vidIQ has a thumbnail generator. There's other ones free and some kind of paid. Canva, I think, is another one. Or you can go to Fiverr. Go to Fiverr for $5. Like, think about how much time and energy you put going into a video. For $5, you can get a pretty professional looking video.
We're not sponsored by them, but I have used customthumbnails.com, and the guy behind that channel grew his channel around 60 million views a month in around 9 months time or so, and it was primarily due to the quality of his thumbnails. If you happen to have a channel where your face isn't in it, it's okay not to put your face on the thumbnail if that's not relevant to the video. So maybe you're doing like a cooking channel with just your hands, or maybe you're doing like ABC stuff and numbers for little kids just with some basic animation. Whatever it is, that's totally fine. Just make sure that it looks good, the colors pop, and people can see this is exactly what it is, and that it teases a story, creates some question mark, like this is the value I'm gonna get if I click and watch, or this is a story I'm going to experience if I click and watch. Make sure it does a good job at doing that. As Evan was growing his channel to 1 million subscribers and starting to see some traction, some stuff started happening on his channel with engagement that he really invested into that made a very big difference, that really boosted his numbers even more. We're talking about that in the next episode. You can click on video number 6 here on your screen to go watch the next one, and we'll see you guys over there in just a minute.